Next month is my last month teaching, and there's a specific reason for that. So let me give you a little bit of background. In 1987, I started teaching electronics technology, and I did that for more than 30 years. In 2017, the principal came to me and said that she was eliminating the electronics technology program and would phase it out over the next 3 years. And I was to teach AP Computer Science. Now, the reason for this was that the school grade was dropping, and she was looking for a way to get more points for the school grade. Electronics technology didn't provide her any points, but all of the advanced placement classes for each student who passed it, the school would get a point. Also, at the same time, the state of Florida required computer science in some form be taught at the high schools. So I started teaching computer science in 2017, and in that first year, I applied for an Amazon grant to use their computer science curriculum, and we received it. The Amazon's computer science curriculum was excellent. It provided a framework that I could build upon. It also used MIT's Scratch programming environment, which is a block-based programming tool that the students could use to meet the requirements of the College Board. There was one other thing that I used, and that was Albert.io. Albert.io was a website that provided review questions for all the AP exams, the SAT, the ACT, and more. Since the first year I started teaching computer science, the school always paid for students to have access to Albert. Everything was going along well. I really thought I was just going to retire in 2017 because of the frustration of moving to a new course to teach. But the Amazon curriculum helped along with that. Over the years, I built materials and resources to complement the Amazon curriculum and even built a website with links to videos to help with each one of the units. But then in 2023, it happened. In 2023, in the beginning of the school year, I asked for the school to pay for Albert, and they didn't do it. Multiple emails were sent back and forth trying to get them to pay for Albert access. And there'll be a link on my website to this documentation if you want to take a look at the frustration I've gone through. They didn't pay for Albert until after January of 2024. The students lost half a year of reviewing with Albert. But that's not the worst part. In October of 2023, the county put in a new web filter, and it blocked access to the Amazon curriculum and to MIT's Scratch programming website. The students and I discovered a workaround to get to the Amazon curriculum. But they needed the Scratch programming website to build a software program for the College Board's Create task. You see, they have to make a little program and upload it to their College Board account. And they also have to make a little video of it and answer a whole bunch of questions. So since October, this has been a problem. It is now March, and still they have no access to that. By April 30th, they need to upload to their College Board account this Create task, the software program, and very few will be able to do it. The only way they can complete this task is if they have a personal laptop at home that they can use. They can't do it on the school-based laptop at school, and even if they bring a personal laptop to school, I can't access or see their work because we can't go to that URL, to that website. So basically, the school system has taken away all my tools to be able to teach the course, and they're not opening it back up. They say that because there's a chat inside of the Scratch website, that the students can provide access to inappropriate material. Well, these students can provide access to inappropriate material by just using their cell phone. And apparently, based on their interpretation of a state statute, they can't provide access to this website. Yet around the country and around the world, there are elementary, middle, high schools, and universities using this Scratch MIT website. So I'm done. It's too frustrating. In my final email, I explained that possibly the IT people could help these students pass the AP exam. But they've taken all the tools away from me, and I can't do it. And at this point, I'm not willing to learn a bunch of new tools because I created so many resources for this curriculum and this programming environment that I'm not going to start over. It's just not worth it. So hopefully you'll sign up and subscribe and check out my other videos. In the future, I'll have a lot of videos on van building, personal finance, and whatever other hobbies I decide to do along the way. I appreciate you watching this. Thanks, and hopefully you'll see my next video.